real though? For real though.
For real though.
For real though.
Hey, y'all for real though?
What's up?
Welcome to the For
Real Tho Podcast
with your host, Albert Cantu.
And Davin, Keeley.
I feel like my mic feels like it's too low or something. It's weird.
Oh, probably.
Here,
I think
watch.
mine too.
Does yours feel like, I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's the seats. No, I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm going to fix it because I want to make sure people can hear me.
Wait, great. So we're still on the diet.
Yes, we are.
Right?
Look at us. Do I look skinnier?
Yeah, you do look skinnier.
You
Do I look
yeah,
different?
Yeah, I can see a big difference in you already.
Oh, okay. I hope they can see that too.
Well, I'm sure they can.
How much have we lost so far?
Man, I was trying to stay off the scale this week because I thought, okay, I'm not going to be I don't want to be so fixed on the numbers. So I was 20 pounds off. I was at 213. I'm sure probably by today or tomorrow I'll be somewhere around the 210 mark.
Okay.
209 possibly.
I think I'm like 201.
Dang.
So that's from 225.
Where's
That's
our
crazy,
little
right?
Clapper, man. You're doing really good. Are you finally I feel like I've already gotten over the hump of like me craving a whole lot of things. Like I'm
I'm craving
cravings.
so much right now.
Are you still craving?
Yeah, because my whole YouTube search,
Yeah.
like every time I'm on YouTube, it's like food challenge, In-N-Out, or Whataburger, or it's like something like that.
Same with me. I've been watching a lot of recipes.
See, me too.
People like, oh, and I'm like, oh, that looks so
There's a
good.
guy that actually does where he has like a burger, like it's like Burger King, the
Yeah.
Whopper, and he's like, I'm gonna do this better. And so he does a better
he
version of
remakes
it.
Oh,
and
I've been
like,
seeing that a lot.
and I'm like, this is great.
I've
It
been
makes me want to cook more because I've been cooking a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm at home cooking as well. I felt good this past weekend. I went to a birthday party. I did not touch anything that was at either one of those birthday parties.
Nice.
Except just some grilled chicken. That was it.
Ooh.
But no birthday cake. Can you imagine? I love birthday cake.
Do you like birthday cake flavored things? Like, do you know when they have like certain like cookies or something birthday
I'll
cake?
tell you right now, hands down,
Like confetti?
the best cake I've ever had. It's at HEB. It is. It's at HEB, and it is the frozen ice cream.
Creations, creamy creations.
No, cookies and cream
Oh, okay.
ice cream cake.
Oh, okay. Is it actual cookies?
It's, actual
okay.
Oreo cookies. and
Oreo.
They're Oreo cookies.
Oh,
and
man.
it is amazing.
I hadn't even thought about Oreos. And I know it sounds like we're talking about our weight loss a lot, but it's literally like every day we have to like think about what we're about to eat before we do it. Cause like because we were overweight, it's one of those things where like we were eating kind of like fly by night. Like, oh, I'm hungry for this. So we go get that.
Yeah.
But now it's like we have to plan the whole day around when we eat.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like same for me. I'm feeling like I have, I don't know if I have the cravings, I get them, but I'm trying to like make my brain like just turn that off. Like, how do I turn that off so that I'm not wanting to snack on something? Or like when I'm cooking for the kids or whatever, I might taste the food because I got to taste it. But even at that, I feel kind of guilty just tasting it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like, okay, how can I switch this little? That's really what's happening with us. We're trying to get that bulb to turn off that says you have to have something sugary. Because I think once you taste the sugar, then it's like a drug, right? Because then you're like, oh, that was good actually. So I want to do another one.
I'd be afraid to like, because I was drinking a lot of sweet tea and stuff like that. I think I would go back to maybe unsweet if I were to play that ball game anymore after we're done with the diet.
Yeah.
0 calories, has caffeine. I haven't had caffeine in a month. It's going to be a month this Thursday. So
This Thursday makes a full month.
we've already lost over 20 pounds. That's just crazy.
Okay, well, I'm excited.
We're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I'm excited because we have basically
3 more weeks.
3 weeks left.
Yeah, October 1st.
October 1st, and we're gonna weigh in, and we'll see how we did composition wise. And we have Jonas in from Blue Diamond Med Spa. I'll have him on the show.
Coach Crafts.
Coach Crafts will have him come in. There's some great stories that are though in the news right now.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna just come out of this thing here real quick. You told me about this one here that was quite interesting. So let me just push the record button on this. Yeah, okay, so tell me a little bit about this story here that we're looking at.
Oh, okay. So San Antonio's eyeing a sports district to revitalize downtown. but economists are skeptical.
Yeah.
Which I was kind of skeptical at first because this whole article is about the rumors that have been going around that the Spurs they may not renew their lease over at the AT&T Center, which is more east side than downtown.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then the Missions, they're more southwest near 90.
It's it's probably more just south. They're off of.
So that's
I haven't been to that.
so wouldn't
stadium
it
in
be
a long time.
smarter to find an area downtown to revitalize the area and have a sports center that's maybe like interactive and things like that? And I think what it says in this article is due to the pandemic 3 years ago, a lot of these commercial buildings are not being filled out anyways. And and you've heard this from being in real estate that a lot of these companies aren't even paying for the rent anymore. That's why
crazy.
that's why the commercial because a lot of people are working from home now. So there's a lot of vacant commercial properties. So the city's like, we should take this area if we can and then put the sports teams downtown and revitalize downtown.
Right. But the economists are saying here, I mean, it literally says here, rarely do sports stadiums bring the economic growth and revitalization promised by city officials, according to economists. So there's going to be this like push and pull thing, I think. I think the city will win no matter what.
Yeah.
They're going to do what they want to do. And even though economists probably say like, this is not really worth it, they're going to see every reason why it should be. The thing is that they had the Spurs downtown at the Alamo Dome, and then they took that out and put them over at the AT&T Center because it was obviously a new center.
Yeah.
But I thought originally the Alamo Dome was built specifically for the Spurs. I thought it wasn't it?
Rodeo too.
Yeah, they could
Just
share the space.
events in general.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself like, if they put it downtown, I feel like it would bring more people downtown because when you go to Dallas, that's all of their main stuff is middle of town.
Yeah.
Right.
And especially the way that San Antonio is constructed, it's just big loops. And we need to fill out that middle one because everybody's going outskirts. Everybody's north side, everything's like this.
Right.
And we need to do more to downtown to revitalize it.
I think it'll be interesting to see this come back.
But where? That's the real thing. So it's been like talked about, but they don't know exactly what spot. But it is interesting. It's like that's going to be a huge deal for the city. It's going to be a lot of taxpayers' dollars, of course. That's how they're going to.
And that's what it's talking about here is that they're proposing like it's a 6-block sports thing. So it's going to take up about 6 blocks.
That's it?
That's what it says here. But it says not only would the city help subsidize the new stadium's construction, but taxpayers would fork over another $250 million to help build.
That doesn't sound like that much. Because a lot of these buildings are like billions.
Well,
I think.
There's someone agreed here. It looks like I can't remember. See, ultimately, Sacramento agreed to spend more.
Oh, okay. So they don't have to fork up the whole amount. Okay. Still.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see if this thing does take place. I think it will. I think the city's going to say we're going to.
Yeah, if it's already gotten this far to like.
Wasn't there like a bar that they were there? Even the city wanted out because they wanted to kind of like expand on the Alamo and all this other stuff, and so they asked a bar. It's owned by I know by the name of gentleman, Mr. Cantu.
Fitzgerald's or no?
It's some bar that's
Davenport.
Downtown, but they bought him out. They finally he stood his ground for the longest time, but then they bought him out. Okay, we got to move on to the next room, which I think this is interesting news. I'll see if I can get it without. Maybe I'll just do it on here. There we go.
Oh, you actually did a video on this.
Yeah,
so tell me about this.
So this is interesting. So the Money Watch, they put out an article last Friday talking about how there are companies that are producing humanoid robots to basically take not really. I don't want them to say that they're taking the place of humans, but they're making them work alongside other humans.
Oh no.
So that means, I was thinking, mira, Judy, she doesn't get her ass up. Mira, Judy over there, just always on a break.
Yeah. Smoke break.
She's always on her smoke break. We're gonna have to get a robot in here to do her job. So That's coming pretty soon, but this is pretty interesting. This is a company by the name of Apptronic.
Okay.
They developed this humanoid robot, and its name is Apollo.
That reminds me of the Boston Dynamics.
Yeah, look at him.
Robot.
He's a cool looking little robot. But I think you and I were laughing, right? It's like you were saying, like, why do they have to make it look like a human?
Yeah, because
Why can't it just be a?
they're putting eye holes on it, but it's like, shouldn't it just, the head should just be a 360 camera? Like, why does it need to have a face? And if it's just picking up boxes, why isn't it just a giant arm like a crane? Like, why?
I think that makes perfect sense. Though I mean, what you're saying, but this, I'm guessing, because this has more flexibility. It actually has
Opposable
dexterous,
thumbs.
thumbs. I mean, things that they can really grab. So he's 5'8". He weighs 160 pounds. He's like everything that guy want to be. Like, I want to be 160 pounds.
So he's the ideal man. Apollo.
Yeah, he's 160 pounds and he can lift up to 55 pounds. But he walks and talks. I mean, well, I don't think he talks, but he does.
I love you.
Yeah. But take a look at this video here. Let me just show it to
dang.
you.
Oh, I don't even want to see that one.
Oh God.
Yeah. Hello, Apollo.
Yeah. Hombre, by the time he gets there,
That's how he walks.
yeah. He's gonna take your job, Judy. Get off your damn break, Judy. Get your ass over here. He's doing your job.
Why's it got to be white?
I don't know. Bye-bye.
Oh,
He walks like my grandpa. Forget it. By the time he gets there, Judy will have already been back on her second break.
dang.
So that's pretty interesting, right? So they're talking about, these are probably to hit some of these like industry, I mean manufacturers where they can use these
Industrial.
robots. It's an industrial. They're starting them there first, but
Do you know where they would start it? Amazon.
Amazon would be probably the perfect place because they do so many packages there. I could see this be working in any kind of warehouse. Even
All
a
they need
grocery
is
store warehouse.
humanoid robots and then drones. That's all they really need.
This is it.
There's Boston Dynamics.
Yeah, so Boston Dynamic is another company. So there's another. Elon Musk also had a prototype that he was
The Tesla bot. Yeah.
it's the Tesla bot. So that one they're still working on that prototype. That's going to be out in the world soon.
Do you know what's weird? That one is going to be far more.
That one jumps.
Well,
That's
yeah, we've seen this one before.
this one though is put out by
Atlas.
this one's put out by Boston
Dynamics.
and they're the same ones that created the
Robo dog. Yeah,
and they're literally using those today for security purposes.
I know. I've seen that.
Interesting. But take a look at this one.
Forgot my tools again.
Wow. Call Juan. No, but Juan's not there. Juan's on break. So they better call. They better call the robot here.
How do you guys feel about this? This is.
I think it's quite interesting. I think it's very cool that we've got such smart people on this earth that could create something like this. It just talks about how smart people are. I could never create this thing. Look at that. It doesn't make all that damn noise.
Yeah, being all that loud. You're fired.
Hey, calm down.
Hey, what?
Hey, calm down. You're gonna get your ass fired. Okay, we don't do that.
Okay, yeah, we don't need style points.
Can you imagine HR? HR would be like, nah,
Yeah,
you're gonna get
no,
hurt on
no.
the property. And he's gonna have workman's comp pretty
Yeah.
soon.
Water damage.
Anyway, those are very, very cool robots. It's going to be very interesting to see those really be used in,
Our daily lives.
yeah, like we're going to get used to. Remember the movie with Will Smith, the iRobot?
iRobot. Yeah, that's
Like this is it. Like we
already
those are
have
not
AI.
far-fetched. They're not far fetched.
We literally have AI. Like, I don't think people have wrapped their heads around that. We have machines that can talk to you in a full conversation.
right.
Like, you don't have to, like, even Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat, but there's an AI on there you could literally just talk to all day.
I mean,
Like, if you don't have anyone else to talk to, you could just talk to a robot.
I think Kennedy was one time messing with that.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird that it was literally having conversation.
Yeah, and all you have to do is just merge these two, and now you have a robot that is thinking for itself.
I think personally, I think I talk to Alexa more than I talk to my family. And she's so nice too. She listens.
And you can tell her to shut up.
Yeah, you can tell her to shut up and turn off already, and she will. Can you do that with your spouse? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. No, you would have to go to counseling for that.
All right, we're moving on to the next story. This is a good story, right?
Oh,
here.
yeah. So I posted this on my Facebook, and you saw it. So Ding Hao, which is known, what does that mean?
It means the best in Chinese.
The best in Chinese. So 40 years
40
strong.
years. Good. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Maurice Huey.
Well, so as a kid, right, driving down 410, going to like North Star Mall,
Yeah.
you know, in the 1990s, the early 2000s, I would always see this building on stilts.
Yeah.
Me and my dad never were like, let's try that place. And I tried that one time it was a year ago when we were showing new builds in Alamo Ranch.
Oh, that's
90,
right. That's
and
right.
we stopped over here.
I said, let's go to Ding Hao.
And you go on the inside, it's like actually legit.
Yeah.
They know exactly what they're doing with like the styling. It's not like just the fake stuff.
They've kept the old stuff from, they've been open 40 years. So that's 1983?
Yeah.
So, some of the decor is, they talked about in this article how they, they had the people come in to put in authentic looking fixtures and things like that to really give it that feel. I think a lot of today's Oriental restaurants have lost its charm in terms of what they use in terms of feng shui and how they make the dining area look. I feel Ding Hao's kept it all these years.
Have you ever seen
kept it the
Freaky
same.
Friday?
No. Yes, with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you know how like they switch?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I go there now, it reminds me of Freaky Friday because they open up the fortune cookies and they change. But it reminds me of that like legit, like it's like a movie set kind of Chinese restaurant.
Well, I like it. That's one of my favorite. Ding Hao is one of my favorite places to go eat Chinese food.
Interesting. What do you order?
I always order Kung Pao chicken.
Kung Pao chicken. Is it
Yep.
good there?
I love it there. I like it because they have.
did I
It's just really good.
I think
And the
got
orange chicken's
Oh, okay, orange chicken.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Sometimes orange chicken's good, and then sometimes it's like just chicken, and they drizzle all this stuff on it.
Yep. I was thinking. Remember, we said what would be the first thing you would eat when you come off your diet?
It was Chinese.
Mine's gonna be Kung Pao chicken. Yeah. I
Okay.
miss Kung Pao
I
chicken.
think mine's sushi.
Sushi. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We should bring that on the last day, maybe.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Bring it in the room and eat it. But anyway, this is great. So the family, they've kept this in the family, and this guy is. I've seen him I see him a lot of times. The son, he's actually the owner now of this
Wait, go up really quick. Like it says, at age 60, Fred's Fish Fry is still an institution. So why are people baffled by the longevity?
We need to talk about next time. Right?
60 years.
We'll talk about how has Fred's Fish Fry lasted. This
Okay,
long.
Ding Hao.
Little beef and broccoli. I love beef and broccoli, lemon chicken.
Let's move on.
Okay, we got to move on. Okay, now we got to move on to some like what I feel like is the most important.
Yeah, move over, Ding Hao.
Who cares about Apollo?
Nobody can.
Who cares about their stupid robot?
Yeah, I don't want robot stories. Let's talk about this huge skeleton you can now buy at HEB.
Breaking news. Newsflash.
Yeah, I was saying that this seems like a really slow news day. Like, okay, Jennifer Flores, probably a really great article, but it did like spark like where did this article even come from?
Like they said, you know what, Jennifer, let's do this. Let's talk about this exciting news. What is it? Oh, HEB has a 10-foot skeleton that you can buy. I was imagining me like talking about Apollo and how it's going to change the world, and then they break it, and then they break it. We got some
You know what?
news.
You know we have breaking news at your local HEB.
Go right now. It's for a limited time only.
It's not even for like a good price or something like that. It's just like
the price. It's really expensive. I would think that this damn thing should come with a local coupon. because it's too much. But take a look at this 10. Never mind about AI. That stuff's old news. This is new. This is new.
For the next 20 minutes, we're going to talk about the skeleton.
Let's talk about this skeleton. I need you to get Apollo off your mind.
Yeah. Cancel the tabs. Close the tabs.
Close off the tabs.
Yeah, we don't need those.
There's a skeleton for sale right now at HEB. It's 10 feet tall. Never, ever have you seen anything like this before.
Breaking news. This could be yours.
Oh my gosh. Sure, Halloween lights, spider webs, and witches' brews and Dracula figurines all celebrate the spooky season. But have you ever had a giant skeleton in your front yard? That's the $1 million question tonight.
Did anything else important happen this week? Breaking news. There's no other stories. This is all we got in San Antonio. Is this why the real estate market is booming right now?
Oh my God. Okay, so for those of you wanting to take your decorations off
To the next
Home Depot is not the only spot in town, but you can also purchase this iconic giant skeleton at HEB for a limited time only.
Wow, they're in stock. Okay.
They're in stock right now. Don't miss your chance. Don't miss your opportunity.
I'm going to call it Wimpy.
Did you say I'm going to name it Wimby? Oh my God.
Look.
Why do they have him like that creeping from the side of the house like that? Well, supposedly this thing is like posable, so you can make it do. You can imagine what people are going to have this thing doing on things that are like sexual.
Yeah, in their yards.
Yes. But yeah, you can make it move anyway, and its eyes light up. But they have LED lights.
Breaking news. We just found out. The lights light up.
We just found it as rechargeable.
Yeah.
It's rechargeable. Oh. So you want to go get this? It's only $260
Plus fees. Plus fees. Fees of what?
How could you make this? I'm trying to think of what you could buy with a combo loco to get this thing. Like, you better get some combo. You better get like some free sausage or something, free bacon with one of these. I don't know, but I mean, I'm so glad. Here's the thing. Like, we talk about so many different things, so many different stories and things that really impact the world. And it's news articles like this that make us hopeful that
this is the reason why our show exists. When we started in February, it was this article that seals the deal.
This is the reason why we do what we do today. This is why we do this for you guys. We do this just for you. I mean, come on.
Gosh.
Where else would you find this information? You wouldn't be able to find it.
Yeah. How deep did we have to look for this? Or was this top?
This was top breaking news. It was
how when you go to like Kins 5 or KSAT 12, it's always like mugshots.
Yeah, it's a page.
Just a big skeleton.
This one was on a page takeover.
It's like, mira, look. They have it.
Mija, let's go to the store. And then vámonos, everybody to
Esqueleto.
You need to help me, Junior, with the skeleton.
We can put a Spurs jersey.
You know that there's going to be all kinds of stuff with this thing. There's gonna be Spurs. There's gonna be a Wemby jersey on.
I feel like this is like a paid ad.
Oh,
right?
It's good though. It's really good.
Oh gosh, that is so funny.
So
Is that it?
that we're ending on the
Skeleton alert.
We're ending on some of the most important news here. What are you talking about?
Skeleton alert. Oh man, we have to go, dude.
Okay.
I can't stop crying.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, anyway, if you haven't already, run out to your nearest HEB.
Yeah. Don't turn this off. Go.
Go right now. Go
Bring
right
us
now.
with you.
Only 260. Tell them that you saw it first on the For Real Though podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, right? So that's what I said.
Yeah. All right. Thank
we'll
you
come back
guys.
next week with some more Halloween ideas.
Dude, if I had mascara on, my face would be
you would be
drenched.
terrible.